Hello Virgo friends, welcome to my channel, The Intuitive Teacup. I am so happy to have each and every one of you here with me today. We are going to do a fun little spread for you for the month of June. We're on monthly readings again, yay! You guys had a kick-ass career spread, by the way, so if you haven't checked that out, please do. As well as all the other videos, there's tons of them that are still relevant, you know, for these coming weeks. There's one on, as I said, career and finance. There's some on love, the Scorpio full moon. Check those out if you're interested. So anyway, we are going to do a monthly June video. As always, keep in mind these are general messages. That means that not everything I say here today is going to resonate with all the Virgos out there. So only take away messages for your best and highest good. You will know what those are intuitively, right? You never need to force anything to fit your circumstance or scenario. If you're interested in getting more clarity, more information, I encourage you to check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, those videos. So, you know, if you're a Virgo Sun but a Scorpio Moon, check out the Scorpio Moon video, or the Scorpio video, rather. If you don't know how to do that, there'll be a link in my description box below. It'll tell you how to generate your birth chart or take you to the website. Check out my social media channels. I'm The Intuitive Teacup on Facebook and Instagram. The Facebook needs some love. I think there's like 2 subscribers. That's all right, whatever. I'm happy to have you here on YouTube. Let's jump in and do it. What messages, ooh, they're coming right out. What messages do we need for Virgo for their best and highest good for the month of June? So rough timestamp on this video is a month, but as we all know, energy is free flowing. There is no fixed stop or start date. So if you happen to bump into this video, there's probably something you can take away from it. For June, for Virgo, what do we need? Messages for their best and highest good for the Virgo squad. Okay, cool. So bottom of your deck, this card has come up a lot. The Green Man. This is the Fool in this deck. So the starting of a new. Plunging into the unknown and having faith that you'll be able to navigate it, that you're going to figure it out, right? There's a very light-hearted quality about it. There's no baggage. There's no physical baggage, right? He carries his little knapsack, but there's no mental baggage. There's no emotional baggage of things in the past that need to be reconciled. It's like the slate has been wiped clean. This is the beginning. It's zero, right? It's not negative. It's not positive. It's that starting off on a new journey. I like that for you, Virgo. That's cool. So the center of your spread is the Page of Athame. So this is the Page of Swords. This is the Seeking of Knowledge card, right? And I always notice with this, the knowledge may not be clear at this point because she's outside, and what's only illuminating her book, her information, is the moon. It's shadowy. We can't always trust what we see in the moonlight because the light isn't fully there, right? Even this owl. I always think that this old wise owl is eclipsing the moon, the light, the truth. So what I take from this to mean is if you're seeking answers or information, if you're waiting to hear about a job, about a romantic partner, a contract, a legal case, there's a reason why you don't know all the information yet, but it's good. It's like a wise person, a wise owl is withholding that light, that information. It has something to do with destiny, with fate, with the timing of it. It's like surrender to divine timing. I see this person as very anxious or even desperate, like almost begging the universe, like, please give me clarity, give me closure, give me the answers I seek. There's a greater reason why you're in the dark, Virgo, so I'm hoping that lands for some of you. It can't always be your message, but let's dig into this and see what we can find out. Can we clarify the Page of Athames for Virgo? So with the sword energy, it is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, for any of those potentially dealing with someone who's withholding information that's an air sign, right? Doesn't have to be, though. Excuse me. So it's being clarified by the King of Pentacles. Okay, so this may have to do with some information about your finances, about a job. As we know, Pentacles frequently stand for money. Also the home, your health, yeah, career, finances, that sort of thing. You could be applying to a new job. You know, the King of Pentacles is the king of money. Earth signs, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, specifically a Taurus card, and we are coming out of Taurus season. So yeah, maybe you're applying for a job, maybe you're applying for a loan for, I don't know if you're trying to start your own business or maybe rebuild or remodel a house or the home. And it would make sense that the answers aren't clear to you yet because earth signs are the process of building, the process of growing a seed. it needs to be nurtured. It's a process that takes time and can't be rushed. And that's how this King of Pentacles has built his kingdom, on slow, steady work, right? He's very reliable. He's very reasonable. He doesn't take a lot of risks, so it's interesting that the green man, this fool, this risk taker essentially, is the heart of your, or I'm sorry, the bottom of your spread. Because it's okay, so that there's this opposing dynamic of you just want to rush in and do it, but again, something greater is keeping you at bay, or it's delaying. It's delaying the information, delaying the process, and it probably has to do with money or your home. But I'm not worried about it because, again, the wise owl that's eclipsing the moon, and then the idea that this is a reliable king. He's a good king to have on your team, especially if you're looking to build something long term. If you're looking to have a family long term, you know, or even grow a relationship long term. You're getting your answer may take a while, but it's because this person is being very practical about the money, whatever they're giving out to you. It doesn't have to be money. There's a practical factor here, and that's good, Virgo. I like that. So in your past, you have the World. Wow, I love that. So closing out of a cycle, an old cycle, something you can finally be released from. You can leave the past in the past and start anew. That is very clear here. You do also have the Queen of Pentacles, I will say, under your green man, the Fool card here. So you do have a divine pairing for those looking for a relationship. And, oh God, I could keep going all day. With the Five of Pentacles, so there's a reason why you guys are apart, if that's the case for some of you Virgos. But you do have a divine pairing, so again, whether that's your romantic partner or whether that's your future business partner, or, you know, however that resonates for you, that's good to know. And it's earth, it's steady, it's solid, but it cannot be rushed. It can be stubborn, right? Like a bull. So you're closing out some sort of cycle. It may have been a darker time. It may have been a chilly time, if you will. It may have been some sort of strain or struggle potentially on finances, but you're closing it out. It's like the dawning of a new day. Even seasonal changes, again, like cycles, and being patient for divine timing, for things to arrive. Yeah, there's something good here. There's brighter days ahead. Let's clarify this. What does this mean? Death. Okay. So I asked specifically, what is this snake about for Virgo? Because I can interpret this snake different ways, and because, you know, these are different spreads for all the zodiac signs, I like specifics. So I said, clarify this snake for me, and it's being clarified by death. So it's something old, because this is coming up in the past, that's why I'm saying it. It's something old that needs to be released from your life. Potentially a toxic relationship, whether that's, you know, in the workplace, with a partner, an ex. Yeah, there's something, it's like you just kept going around and around and around, and it was never getting anywhere. It's like it finally just needs to slither away. It needs to die. That needs to be released. And because it is coming up in your past with the Death card, I think most of you have released it. It could have been with a Scorpio or a Capricorn. Yeah, it's like you conquered your fears. You faced the battle. You let go of something that maybe you didn't think you would be able to release or let go of. Sorry, I have a little bit of a cold. I'm also getting that whatever this potentially toxic energy was, or just something that was keeping you stuck, even if the word toxic is too harsh, it was stopping you on your path, Virgo. It was slowing down your destiny. The way this clock is like literally stuck in the ground, you needed to release and transform this aspect of your life to get back on the proper path and for forward progress, for forward movement. So what is going to be the challenge or focus? This card has come up on so many readings. It's so ridiculous. The Seven of Swords. That's going to be your challenge or your focus this month, and it has to do with resolving the past, leaving the past behind. So I could see that. For most of you, I think you are in the process of closing things out. Maybe it was a significant cycle, right? Card number 21, it's the last one of the major arcana. It was a pretty big time you were dealing with potentially trying to transform or change or remove, again, toxic energy, whatever that is to you, toxic situation. It's something that just wasn't for your best or highest good. There's still a desire to, the way he's looking at this skunk, he's already captured all these rabbits, right? He's a hunter, essentially, right? he's almost home. He's almost at the end goal, the destination. He's almost meeting his, you know, his partner there, his family potentially. Whatever awaits, that warm, cozy feeling you get of being home, it's right there. And yet there's something about it that is tempting for him to go and chase one more. So the idea of kind of being greedy is coming up a little bit here, but also I do see this as the past, the way he's looking over his shoulder. It's like, this skunk has already passed you. There's a need to just let it be. Just let it go. Just set it free. The way death is, the black and white of the skeleton, the black and white of the skunk, different decks, mind you. It's just let it go. Cut your losses. Choose your battles. Is it really worth trying to get one more animal that you can bring home and skin for the day? It's kind of a grim card. I don't like this card, but it's not about whether I like the card or not. It's about the message, and that's sort of what I'm getting at here. Why are you focusing on that? This smelly creature, right? This potentially toxic energy or person or situation in your life. Look how beautiful this woman is, waiting to greet you and welcome you home and ask, you know, how was your day, honey? Let me cook you dinner, or whatever it is, right? You know, sunlight is coming through these beautiful trees. Again, the changing of the seasons. Let the past be in the past. Don't focus your energy on things that it's like they're sidetracking, or is that right? They're distracting you. They're sidetracking you from the ultimate goal, destination. It's luring you off your path, and it's not good. Don't give in to temptation. Aquarius had this card as well, for any of those dealing with an Aquarius. And this is an Aquarius card, but it could also be a Gemini or Libra if you're dealing with anything that resonates there. Let's clarify this. Let's be specific. Let's clarify this skunk. Ooh, you got a lot there. We'll take those two. All right, so... Okay, got it. So the skunk... I asked specifics. This is just how I do it, Virgo. I asked, clarify the skunk. What do we need to know about potentially this toxic, distracting energy? It's being clarified by the Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Shields. Or, I mean, the Three of Pentacles. Sorry, they're the same element. Generally very good cards. But very strong energy here of being distracted. So, I just want to give you the right message. Give me 1 second. I just want to digest this. If this is a person you're releasing in the past, potentially a Capricorn or Scorpio, doesn't have to be, they're the skunk, okay? And I say that in that they weren't contributing positively to your life. So if that's the case, this message is for you. If that person wasn't contributing positively to your life, they're scurrying away. Maybe they broke up with you, or vice versa. It doesn't really matter. You're still focusing on that a little bit. It's still a distraction. They're going off to rebuild with other people, with, you know, in potentially a new romantic partnership, in a new career endeavor. They're going off to build their own thing, and it may have to do with a third party situation. If, you know, again, only take what resonates, but they're sidelined. They're off doing their own thing, and I'm just getting it doesn't include you. Or there may be this still goes along with all that. There may be a temptation for you to try and rebuild with them. It's like you're looking at them wondering if there could have been stability in the future. But still with that, I say there's something better ahead that you're ignoring. Something that's already there waiting, again, to comfort you, to cook you dinner, to tell you how great you are. And I'm not saying that you need to seek validation in another person. I'm saying this all metaphorically, that your rock, your stability, your success, it's right up ahead in the path if you would just choose to stay straight and narrow, to follow it and not give to temptation. Yeah, to not give in to the idea of that this past opportunity that's passing you by, or the connection was lost there, that was your only opportunity at growth, at building. I am getting heavy, like, third-party stuff. I think this person was not super faithful, potentially. Anyway, it's not going to be for everyone. Your challenge or focus, though, if that whole side story didn't resonate with you, stay focused on the goal at hand. Don't get distracted. That's your challenge or focus this month. Keep pushing through whatever endeavors that you're currently working with, that you have this vision of the future in mind. Keep thinking about that vision. Stay focused. The help available to you, that's exactly it. The Eight of Pentacles. The help available to you this month is living in the moment and focusing on the task at work. The task at hand. This is the apprenticeship card. This is the artisan card. He's doing the work because he enjoys it. There isn't anything distracting him because this work is enough. He enjoys it. Okay, I understand that's a bit of a contradiction because I'm saying focus on the future. So this future already exists in your path, in your destiny. So essentially the help or guidance to you is focus on the now, enjoy the now, focus on the tangible, right? Pentacles, more earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, especially not the past though. There's a need to release and let go and move on from any distraction from the past, or even things that may come up that, again, they're tempting, but they're not long lasting. They would require a lot of building. It's not worth going after those because it's like your guiding star, if you will, right? With this Ace of Pentacles, it's up ahead. So even if you don't know what that is, your guidance or your help available, it's sort of your guidance though, is focus on the now. Live in the moment. I'm just getting like enjoy every day. Maybe don't take things so seriously because this knowledge that you're so desperately seeking, you want it now. Again, there's a reason why everything hasn't been made clear to you, hasn't been made available to you. This reading is very similar to Aquarius's reading. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, I would recommend checking that out if you're interested. There's profitability in the task at hand and whatever you're working on, even if it's seeming a little bit mundane or that it's not getting you anywhere. The King of Pentacles, whether this is a person or symbolically the money that's coming in, what you're doing is profitable. There's going to be good fortune, right? Even if it's not money. There's going to be potential happiness, good fortune, a happy home, a happy life, a happy wife, a happy life. Something about focusing on the now is important here. And yeah, a releasing of the past. Don't get sidetracked. Remember, this is your new journey. There's no room to include the past in this. It's forward movement. It's being true to yourself. It's singing your song, right? There's something very joyous here, right? These people are dancing and playing instruments. There's a lighthearted energy that's needed here. Don't look at this as a grueling task. Enjoy it. And if you're not enjoying it, then maybe that's a sign that you're not in the right field. You're not in the right headspace. If it's something you generally love, but you're not getting pleasure or joy out of it anymore, mix it up a little bit. Yeah, let some light in. Shed some light on the situation. Something about, because this is so focused on enjoy the moment, it's like work hard, play hard is what I'm getting. That's kind of interesting. And what's that line from The Shining? All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. If you've seen that movie, you know what I'm saying. If you don't, I sound like a crazy person. But yeah, it's like there's a need to go out and breathe in the fresh air. Do the work. And again, enjoy the work. That's important. But enjoy life. Enjoy the day-to-day, the in-between moments. And yeah, it's being clarified by the Prince of Cups. So the Prince of Love, this is the Knight of Cups, so Piscean energy. He has a little Scorpio there, so maybe in this deck, it's heavy on the Scorpio energy here. So you may be dealing with a Scorpio, Virgo. It's like putting your cup out into the world, putting your love, putting your light. It's like radiating that glow, and enjoying what you do. When you're living in the moment and loving your life, whatever that looks like, even if it's not perfect, even if you're not at that finish line of this is my dream scenario, and I'm sure a lot of you aren't yet, there's still a need to shine your light, be lighthearted about it. When you offer your cup of joy to the world, metaphorically, when you go out and love your life, you're just sunshine in a bottle. That comes back to you. The universe delivers people who vibe on your level. opportunities that are, I want to say, like destined to be yours. And it has to do with choosing what you love. Nights bring movement in and out of our life, right? So this could be someone coming in and noticing all the hard work that you've been doing and being like, wow, I see how much you love this. I see your dedication. Like, I want to work with you. Or, I don't know, I want to take you out for a couple beers. I want to take you out for coffee. It could be a romantic gesture. It could be someone, again, looking at your resume and seeing your hard work and passion and dedication and offering you some gesture that's going to make you happy. Sorry, I got a cold. Yeah, the idea of seeking knowledge of the future, live it, or not being able to release the past, focus on the now. I know I've said it a million times, but that's what this is saying. Focus on the now, choose love. Love yourself enough to go after what it is that you dream about, what you desire. Your guidance or advice is nature. This is the Devil card. This is the card of Capricorn. You might be dealing with a Capricorn. It's possible for some of you. I do think this again talks about releasing those toxic energies, releasing the skunk. Don't go after it. Don't chase the skunk. We know how that's going to end. You're tempted to, right? And I mean, for some of you that, I don't mean to make this all, jokey, lighthearted, but for some of you that could be a very serious addiction in your life that maybe you're trying to conquer. Maybe you're praying for the strength to get through it. And that would make sense, again, focusing on what you can control so that it's almost like the work distracts you from the temptations in a good way. So yeah, if you're suffering from some sort of, I don't know, drug addiction, sex addiction, food addiction, whatever that is, your guidance, I think, here is to release it. He's setting a bear trap, right? Very similar to this, trying to catch, it's something about these wild components around us, trying to hold on to them when they just need to be free. You're not supposed to trap a bear, right? And that bear sees you. It's watching. Like, you're not fooling anybody. Something about, I'm just gonna have one drink. Don't do it. Your guidance is don't do it. There are bigger things at play here. Those little, like those devil angels on your shoulder that they show in like old cartoons of, do it, Virgo. It'll feel good. It'll be fun. You're going to enjoy it, versus the angel like, don't do it. Like, it's been 6 months without a drink. Like, you got this. Focus. Like, that's sort of what I'm getting here. You have these little demons dancing around inside your head. It's lower vibrational, though. It's fear. It's keeping you stuck. It's almost like you're trying, metaphorically in this card, it's like you're trying to trap a bear, but it's you. It's going to be you stuck in this trap. I keep wanting to call you Scorpio. I don't know if you're dealing with a Scorpio, but Virgo. Don't give in to addictions, to toxic energies. It could be a person, right? This could be, hooking up with that person who you've done it before, but every time you in the morning you feel like shit about yourself or whatever that is. Don't do it. Vibrate high. Get out of that toxic energy. Anything that's trying to suck you back in or, suck you down to their level, it's not worth it. Let the skunk go. Let nature, let the universe take care of everybody else's karma. That's not your job. Again, I was going to call you Scorpio. I think it's because they had a similar reading too. If any of you are dealing with a Scorpio, it's not your job to worry about other people's karma. Especially if there was a third party factor who went off to build with someone else. Let the universe take care of their karma, okay, Virgo? Yeah, set yourself free from those things you tell yourself that are based in fear. The like, I'm not good enough, I can't do this, I don't deserve that, I'm gonna be single forever, I'm never gonna be in the career I want. There's something about toxic energy of things dancing in your head, and it's just not true. It's keeping yourself trapped. You should liberate yourself from that. Focus on tangible things that make you happy, the work that you do that you enjoy, that you love, right? The Knight of Love. Let's clarify nature for Virgo, please. Can we clarify this nature card for Virgo? The Six of Wands, victory. Absolutely. Conquer the demons. You know, simple as that. I mean, I say simple as that. That's what the guidance is. Conquering this demon might not be simple. I'm not at all minimizing the struggle and the challenges that this demon, whatever that is to you, the devil, right? Again, fear, addictions, codependency, abusive relationships, whatever this is, it's been a long road for you to travel. I know it has. And most of you are in the process of releasing it, of letting it go, of, again, liberating yourself to new possibilities, to opening up a new world of opportunity. Once you do, it's going to be a victory. And here's what I'm getting from this. When you look back after you've conquered this demon, it's like it's a whole new world. You don't look back and miss it or regret it the way you sort of do here. Again, that temptation, it's like you look back and it's like you laugh at it. I want to say there's something kind of cocky about it in a good way, though. It's like you look at it and it's, pardon my French, but it's that energy of, yeah, I made that my bitch. Like, I conquered those mountains. I fought that demon. I liberated myself from a really bad relationship. I left a job that was emotionally killing me. There's victory involved. Wand energy here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You're going to look back at your past demons, your past battles, and it's pride more than anything, but it's well-deserved, well-earned pride. Might be dealing with a Leo, right? There's a lion there, and this is a Leo card, but again, it's fire energy. It's like harnessing your passion, what excites you, what invigorates you, what inspires you to, again, move forward down that path. Don't be looking to the side. Don't get distracted from the task at hand, the end goal. Your life will be more valuable. You will lead a richer life by investing in yourself. That's what this is. All right. So bottom of this deck is the King of Wands. Yeah, the King of Inspiration, the King of Creativity, the King of Passion, the King of Drive, the King of Travel. Wand energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Another Leo card. So you might be dealing with a Leo. And if that's the case, I'm getting good vibes from the Leo. Capricorn can be tricky. Taurus, I'm feeling good about. Aquarius, Aries. You do have Scorpio. Capricorn is it's so unfair that Capricorn gets lumped with the Devil card. You know, there are amazing Capricorns in the world. There's lots of them, but for your spread, Virgo, this is something toxic, though, that's keeping you lost. I'm not saying it's a Capricorn that is that person. For some of you, if it lands, take it. But this card stands more for the idea of addictions, of entrapment. Peace. I think we need this. This is your oracle card, Virgo. It's the card of peace. Nurturing the seed you want to grow. Maybe some of you want to start a family. There is the idea of the innocent lamb who's been the prey. Maybe there's been, I want to say, like bloodshed in the past. Toxic energies that have taken advantage of you, right? The bear and then the lamb. This is you. It's like when you choose to love yourself and embrace your goals, your skills, your talents, it's like the universe nurtures and cuddles you right back because they want you to be happy. They want you to feel safe. They want you to express yourself. They want you to be surrounded by love. Your vibe attracts your tribe. Choose love, Virgo. It'll be a victory when you do. Conquer your demons. I believe in you. All right, that's what I got for you, Virgos. Please do like, share, subscribe. Leave me a comment if you want. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you mid-month for more tarot readings.